Today we will discuss about problems on clocks. Before moving on to problems, we need to know the basics. As we already know, the angle of a circle is 360 degrees. Because clock is also circle, the total angle of a clock is 360 degrees. In clock we have two hands. One is long hand, another one is short hand. Long hand we also call it as minute hand, and short hand we also call it as hour hand. Minute hand takes 60 minutes to complete one rotation. It means it takes 60 minutes to cover 360 degrees. So in 1 minute, minute hand covers 6 degrees. 360 by 60, 6 degrees. This is very important. If question is in a minute how much minute hand travels, it means it is 6 degrees. We need to remember this. In a clock we have total 60 minute spaces. For example, this is 1 minute space, this is another minute space. Like that we have total 60 minute spaces will be there in our clock. So in a minute, long hand travels 6 degrees. Let's move on to hour hand. Hour hand takes 12 hours to complete one rotation. It means in 12 hours our hand completes 360 degrees. In 1 hour how much it can complete? 360 by 12, that's nothing but 30 degrees. This is very important information. In 1 hour our hand travels 30 degrees. Minute hand in 1 minute travels 6 degrees. In 1 hour our hand travels 30 degrees. Now in this clock time is 2 o'clock. After an hour the hour hand comes here. So the angle from here to here is 30 degrees. And in 1 hour if our hand travels 30 degrees, in 1 minute how much it travels? Let's take. In 1 hour our hand travels 30 degrees. 1 hour means 60 minutes, right? In 1 minute our hand how much it travels? 30 by 60. This is nothing but 1 by 2. And this is another important information. In 1 minute our hand travels half degree, and in 1 minute minute hand travels 6 degrees. In 1 hour our hand travels 30 degrees. These three we need to remember because most of the problems will be solved by these three. And there is another concept called gain. We already know that long hand takes 60 minutes to cover one rotation. In 60 minutes, long hand is covering 60 minute spaces. When long hand finish one rotation, short hand moves only 5 minute spaces, right? Because now currently time is at 2 o'clock. When the minute hand completes 60 minutes, our hand comes exactly at 3 o'clock. It means in 60 minutes long hand is covering 60 minute spaces. In the same time our hand covers only 5 minute spaces. From this what we can say is in 60 minutes long hand is covering 60 minute spaces. our hand is covering only 5 minute spaces. So long hand is getting 55 minutes gain. You can see here difference between 60 and 5 is 55. From this we can say that long hand gains 55 minute spaces in 60 minutes over short hand. This is another important information we need to remember. Most of the problems will be solved based on this. We are done with basics. Let's move on to problems. First problem is, what is the angle between long and short hand at 3 o'clock? At 3 o'clock, long hand will be at 12 and short hand will be at 3. The question is, what is the angle between these two hands? It means we need to get this angle. We already know that from here to here angle is 30 degrees. So how many such spaces are there in between long hand and short hand? From here to here one space, and this is another space, and this is another space. 3 such spaces we have. It means 3 into 30 degrees. Answer is 90 degrees. At 3 o'clock, angle between long hand and short hand is 90 degrees. Let's move on to another question. Next question is, what is the angle between long hand and short hand at 3:25? At 3:25, long hand will be exactly at 5. And short hand will be somewhere between 3 to 4. We need to find angle between these two. Assume short hand is exactly at 3. Then we know the angle between 3 and 5. That is, this is 30 degrees and this is another 30 degrees. Total 60 degrees. But we need angle between these two. How do we get? At 3 o'clock, short hand will be at exactly 3 and minute hand will be exactly 12. Because given time is 3:25, long hand from 12 in 25 minutes it travels 25 minute spaces and it comes exactly at 5. Short hand also moves from 3 to somewhere in between 3 and 4. And as we already know, in a minute our hand travels half degree. And here long hand traveled 25 minute spaces. So in 25 minutes, how much our hand travels? That is 25 into 1 by 2. 25 by 2 degrees our hand travels in 25 minutes. Now we got this angle. This angle is 25 by 2 degrees and total angle is 60 degrees. But we want only this. It means we need to subtract 60 minus 25 by 2. 60 minus, we can write 25 by 2 as 12 and a half. So the final value is 47 and a half degree. How did we get 47 and a half degree? Because the total angle is 60 degrees and we know that this angle is 25 by 2 degrees and we want this angle. We need to subtract this angle from this. Next question. What is the angle between long and short hand at 8:30? At 8:30, long hand will be exactly at 6. shorthand will be somewhere in between 8 and 9. And we need to find angle between these two. And exactly at 8 o'clock, shorthand will be here. Because longhand traveled 30 minute spaces, shorthand slightly moves this side. We know the angle between this. What is that angle? How many hour spaces are there? 1 and 2. And this is 30 degrees and this is 30 degrees. Total 60 degrees. We know this angle, but we want this angle. If we can find this angle, we can sum this angle plus this angle to get this angle. How do we get this angle? We already know that our hand in 1 minute travels half degree, and in 30 minutes how much our hand will travel? That is 30 into 1 by 2 is 15. Now we got this angle as 15 degrees. The answer will be this angle, that is 60 plus this angle 15. 75 degrees is the answer.